Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing today? It is Friday. It is Friday. Thank God it is Friday, but I have a long day. But I'm good. I'm well and I'm blessed to see another day and another year. This is your one and only Facebook minister, Minister Eric Robinson Jr. stepped on here. I jumped on here. Y'all know I normally jump on here majority of the time. It's always to drop a little heart-to-heart talk or Bible study session. There will be one coming. Just gotta be patient with me. That's all. Before I go into this topic on what are you investing your time into, I'm always a little curious about some things. Like, no disrespect to no one. No disrespect. Why do every time I come on Facebook when somebody birthday come out, especially a female, you gotta always put your Cash App on Facebook? I always wonder that, because it's like every time I see someone post their birthday or it's my birthday or their birthday coming up, they always posting their Cash App. But I'm always thinking this too. Are you just a receiver? Are you just a person who just like to receive and not be a giver? Or are you a giver and always don't respect anything to come back, but knowing that God will give you something greater? But it's like, I'm always seeing that. I'm wondering that. It got to me a point every time I come on there on Facebook Live just to post my wisdom food for the soul messages, or even just to post my heart-to-heart talk lots and my Bible study sessions. But I'm still sitting here wondering, why do I'm always seeing someone, especially, no disrespect, y'all, I'm always seeing a woman always posting their Cash App because it's their birthday. I'm wondering that. But let's get off that, because I may make some people mad. If I really go into it. So, what are you investing your time into? Is it a better relationship with God? Is it into becoming a better version of yourself? Is it just to stack up worldly things, and then by the time you pass on, you can't take them worldly things with you? Is it into investing into a healthier body, a healthier mind? Are we investing ourselves into? We invest ourselves into various of situations and various of things, but are we investing it into the right situations? Are we investing them into the wrong situations? Are we investing into wrong situations and having our time wasted because even when red flags come, we still ignore the red flags and still invest ourselves into the wrong situation? Or does it get to the point we see them and stop investing? Do we see the flaws and the errors in investing into certain situations and to certain people and just say, nah, this ain't a good investment, let me put it into something else that's more better and more of a useful way? Because sometimes we just be wasting our time with the wrong things, often just to find something better. Awkward, isn't it? How sometimes we can invest ourselves into different situations, but come to often find out that we often invest ourselves into the wrong things in the wrong situations. I am a wilding piece of work. I'm just wondering. I'm just putting thoughts together. I'm asking questions because of the fact that at the same time, we're supposed to invest our time wisely into the right situations. We often see red flags. I should have put / red flags. We often see red flags in some things, but we keep going forward with it. It's that situation benefiting you just physically, but draining you spiritually and mentally? Or is it doing both? Is it draining you both physically and mentally and spiritually? Or is it fulfilling you mentally and spiritually? I'm just thinking about it. Because we wind up in the wrong place, but when we see these flags and we still stay in it, by the time it really ends, we prefer to blame the circumstances, or we blame somebody rather than saying, let me own my junk and say, yeah, it's my fault because I kept investing into it and I seen that there was red flags and it was a wrong decision and choice. But let me tell you a little secret sometimes. Even red flags can get covered up. Even when it's like sometimes new flags do have tendencies to get covered up. And the red flags really show up when you're going further along. Sometimes you just got to look at it in a spiritual way that, I caught the red flags, and it's like digging up buried treasure. When you get to that point, you're finding it, guess what you got to do next? You got to dig it up when you find it. That's right. You got to dig it up when you find it. But that means that's when it comes down to the questioning. You got to dig into somebody's mind to really see what's going on, because we're too razzle-dazzle about the physical things that we see, but never really paying attention to any of the mental things that's being covered up by the physical things that we're seeing. Because when we begin to let the physical bury the mental, bury the spiritual, when we let these things be buried in a way that we don't see them, then we begin to going forward without really doing some type of investigating, no really type of gathering of information in order for us to reveal some skeletons in the closet. I always thought about that song from, I'm sorry, I know I'm a male guy, but still, that part just always stays in me. It says, I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. That part of that song always kind of resonates with me, because I'm also taking out Mama, I'm inserting Jesus, or I'm inserting God. Or I didn't insert myself. I say, I'm sorry, Jesus. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. So sometimes you have to really get into that point. Not only will you have to dig to make somebody clean out their closet and reveal who they really are and reveal the real intentions, but sometimes we have to also clean out our own closet. Sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. But I'm going to continue this later today. This is your one and only Facebook minister, Minister Eric Robinson Jr. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a God bless morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Hopefully, on my lunch break, I come back on. I continue this message, or I drop something that God will drop in my spirit throughout the day. Peace.